some grim economic news tonight. There is no way around this. It's bad. The U.S. economy shrank 9.5% between April and June. That works out to an annual rate of 32.9%. And that is the largest quarterly drop in 70 years of collecting data, and a clear indication of how the coronavirus has decimated the U.S. economy. In addition, jobless claims in the U.S. grew to 1.4 million last week, another sign the recovery has stalled out.
Experts fear as many as 10 million jobs will be lost by the time this pandemic is over. And here is a look at how much things have changed in just a few months. In an April survey, 78% of the people questioned thought coronavirus job losses would only be temporary, but in a more recent survey by the same group, 45% of those questioned fear their job loss may be permanent. Now, if we look at the unemployment rate here in Georgia, since the middle of March, the Georgia Department of Labor says it has paid out more than $11 billion in state and federal unemployment benefits. And
economists say certain industries are more vulnerable than others. CBS 46's Jamie Kennedy has been talking to economists and recruiters. And so, Jamie, what are they telling you?
Well, Rick, they certainly say that it's not all bad, but we need to be wary. So the experts want us to know that we are certainly still in the middle of this pandemic hurricane that's happening at the moment, and it's businesses and people who can pivot and adapt that will weather this storm.
The week of July 13th, the Georgia Department of Labor says it paid over $1 billion in unemployment benefits, more than the $922 million issued over the past 3 years combined.
When we had Hurricane Katrina, New Orleans saw about 70,000 people file unemployment insurance for 1 week. This is Hurricane Katrina hitting every single major metropolitan area all at once for every week for the last 4 months.
A recent AP poll says nearly half the people who have lost their jobs believe those jobs are lost forever.
I think that movie theaters might never be coming back, whether it's movies, whether it's concerts or live events. I think that those kind of events might have a shelf life that isn't conducive to, a COVID era.
Now, economists say traditionally when the economy is doing so badly and people are losing their jobs, they look to waiting tables or bartending. But this time, that's not an option. But recruiters say it's not all doom and gloom for the unemployed.
When I think of folks in the hospitality industry, is they have either really good administrative skills or really good customer service skills, right? And that's a skill set that you can't teach somebody.
Now, a major factor of unemployment will be the next stimulus package that comes out. Now, it's not whether people can get unemployment checks, it's whether or not businesses will be able to get more loans from the government, therefore helping them survive, therefore creating the jobs people so desperately need. Live in Atlanta, Jamie Kennedy, CBS 46 News.